You've seen it, you've heard it. TikToks, YouTube, conspiracy forums. The Anunnaki created humans. We're just a science experiment for ancient aliens. Let's break this all the way down. 1. Where did the Anunnaki story come from? The name Anunnaki comes from ancient Sumerian texts. We're talking Mesopotamia, 2000 plus BCE. The Anunnaki were described as deities or divine beings, offspring of sky gods like Anu, rulers of the heavens, and Kai, goddess of the earth. They were associated with judgment, the underworld, cosmic order, not spaceships or DNA experiments. There is zero evidence in the original Sumerian tablets that they were aliens, reptilians, or engineers of the human race. So where did that idea come from? 2. Enter Zecharia Sitchin, the king of misinterpretation. In the 1970s, a man named Zecharia Sitchin published books claiming that the Anunnaki were aliens from a planet called Nibiru. He said they came to Earth to mine gold, created humans as slave workers through genetic engineering, and ruled ancient Sumer. Sounds wild, right? Because it is. But here's the truth. Sitchin was not a scholar, not a trained linguist, and misinterpreted Sumerian texts to fit his theory. No academic Sumerian translator supports his claims. There is no mention of Nibiru as a planet in the original texts, and no Sumerian evidence that aliens came here. The dude made it up, and the internet ran with it. 3. Let's ask the bigger question. Why do people believe this? Because people want mystery. They want to feel chosen. And most importantly, they want an explanation that sounds bigger than "we evolved." It also doesn't help that Western religion let people down. Science feels cold, and people are looking for a story that feels cosmic, ancient, and spiritual. The Anunnaki theory gives that. But it gives it with no peer-reviewed evidence, no archaeological backing, and no ancient text support. 4. Here's the real twist. The irony is, people reject mainstream religion, but replace it with internet mythology that's just as made up. You left Jesus and found ancient aliens? You swapped one fantasy book for another, just in stone. The Anunnaki story is just that, a story. Yes, the Sumerians were brilliant. Yes, they had gods and mythology. But no, they didn't describe extraterrestrial gold miners from Planet X. Final thought. The truth doesn't need to be wild to be powerful. We don't need alien engineers to be divine. You were born from stardust, forged by time, and powered by ancestral memory. That's deeper than any Nibiru myth. Stop looking to the sky for aliens. Start looking in the mirror for the God within.